Everyone, welcome back to the channel. MattCam89 here, and today we have another mystery unboxing for you, and it is Video Games Monthly for the month of September. And let's get right into this bad boy here. All right, if I remember correctly, I think I get 5 games from them. I have a good variety of stuff, a lot of cartridge-based systems. I think I mostly get 4, as well as a few of the PlayStation consoles as well. And looks like we have a coaster. Gotten this a couple times. Always comes in good handy there. And of course, we do have our card. Doesn't look like there is any one-ups or anything like that, which is sometimes not necessarily a bad thing. It means typically the games that we do get, there is some value here. All right, and I can feel what we got an NES game on the top here, and this is a pretty good game. Uh, Not my favorite when it comes to football games, but I think this is definitely the best one that's on the NES. If I recall, I haven't played every single football game on the NES, but this is definitely one of the better ones for sure, and that is Tecmo Bowl on the Nintendo here. Has a little bit of a sticker there on the label. Overall, not in terrible condition here. Looks like it may have come from a rental store. It's got a place on here called Video Den, and looks like it has their address on there. So if there's anybody watching this and you recognize that rental store, although probably going to be a slim chance because back then there was a ton of mom and pop rental stores, you know, not like big chains, not like a Blockbuster or a Hollywood Video, something like that. But I think this is a really cool game to get. You'll see some gameplay footage. As long as the games work, you will see gameplay footage. If there is no gameplay footage, it means the game didn't work for whatever reason. So there it is, Tecmo Bowl on the NES. Definitely one of the better ones. I did not own it as a kid, to believe it or not. This was a game that I had played later on. I owned, it was a pretty terrible one. I don't know if it was 10-Yard Fight or something like that. It was a terrible football game. I hated it. All right, and we got a couple of loose discs here. That's kind of the problem, you know, with a lot of these mystery boxes, is you get a lot of loose stuff, especially for PS1 titles, which this is most likely for. All right, and this is a game that I have never heard of before. It is from Atari and Hasbro Interactive, and it is a game called The Breakout. And you're gonna get some gameplay footage because that will be the first time that I've ever heard or played a game like this. So there's a sheep and a chicken, and it looks like they're, I don't know, getting blown away or something, like, or escaping maybe. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you play as one of those type of animals. You got to break out. I don't know. It's probably a silly type game, but again, couldn't tell you anything about it, so can't really have an opinion about it. Who knows? Might be a sleeper gem. All right, and continuing, we got some more loose discs here. And this is a good one. This is a pretty good one. And this is Crash Team Racing on the original PlayStation here. And I enjoy kart racers. That's what this is here. So I am suspecting that I am going to enjoy this one here. And I believe this is the original, the first kart racing game for the Crash Bandicoot series. So that is pretty cool to get in a box like this. So I can definitely see some value here between Tecmo Bowl and this one here. There's probably a little bit of value. Really, really cool. Like I said, I like kart racers. In fact, me and my daughter have been playing the new Sonic Crossworlds. They had a beta out for it, and I think that game is fantastic. I went from it being a possible maybe to most likely being a day one purchase after playing that beta. I had a lot of fun with it. So looking forward to that. Sonic Crossworlds, I think it's called. Might have called it something different. So Sonic Crossworlds. But that is Crash Team Racing on the original PlayStation. I think that's a great title to get. All right, and one last loose disc here. Probably not a game that I'm going to play other than to capture gameplay footage here. And this is by Take-Two, and no, it is not Grand Theft Auto. It is Big Bass Fishing. So I'm sure there are people out there that really enjoy these games because I mean they get made for every console out there. So somebody has to be out there buying this game. So there it is, Big Bass Fishing on the original PlayStation. I'm sure if you're into fishing, it's a decent game, but we will find out together. Now this one here, this is really cool. I did get a glimpse of it, and you know I'm a huge Sonic guy, as you can tell by my LED light over in the side of me there. But this probably isn't a it's not a typical Sonic game, and it's probably one that isn't as well liked. But I think to get it and what you're about to see is really really cool. And this is Sonic Spinball. To be honest, I have not played a ton of this to really form a really good opinion about the game. But to get it in this condition, you can see it is in its original clamshell here. Um, Front and back looks to be a great condition. It is 1 to 4 players. Obviously, it's it's pinball. So you have to kind of curb your expectation in the sense that this isn't a traditional Sonic game. It's just a pinball game with a Sonic skin out over it. But this is still really cool to get, and you can see it is in pretty pristine condition. So anytime you get something like this, and I don't know the value of something like this off the top of my head, but anytime you get a CIB in one of these mystery boxes and in good condition as something like this, I think that's a win in my book. So really excited to get this in the collection here. As far as what I think about the box overall, yeah, I think there's some cool variety here. For me personally, I'm gonna say between Tecmo Bowl, Sonic Spinball, and Crash Bandicoot, uh, Crash Team Racing, I think this overall is a good box. I don't care about, you know, did it meet expectations money wise? I don't even put the values anymore because that's not super important to me. What's important to me is there stuff here that I'm actually going to play? And I'm going to tell you that three of the five things that I did get here, I will play. It is gonna get some playtime, and I think I'm gonna have some fun with it. My pick of the box, personally, until I actually play everything, is gonna be Crash Team Racing here. I think this is my pick of the box. Otherwise, I'd probably go with Sonic Spinball being a close second. But overall, pretty happy with this box. I think it was a good September. Lately, the boxes have been pretty good between Love Again Media and Video Games Monthly. So it's been a good year for gaming. That is for sure. In the way that mystery boxes go, I think it has been a great year. So can't really complain here. So you let me know in the comment section below. What was your favorite game out of this box? Did you think it was a good box? Was it a bad box? Maybe my expectations are a little bit too low. Maybe I gotta step it up a notch. But we'll see. Overall, I think I'm pretty happy with both services. And as always, happy gaming. God bless everybody. You have a great day.